It's like 5:30 in the morning. We just woke up and now get ready for the hike. But unfortunately the weather is really bad in Munich, so it's raining.
What time is it?
It's 6 a.m. We're going on a hike. What was the name?
Grünstein.
So after a 2-hour drive from Munich, we finally arrived at the parking area here in Schönau, which is directly at the Königssee. And from here we will walk to the Via Ferrata, which is another name for climbing route. And as you can see, the weather is much better than in the morning, and I'm pretty excited what will expect me today. So we finally reached the mountain and we're ready to go. Let's go. So the Via Ferrata actually takes like 3.5 hours and it's called Grünberg? Grünsteig. So when you live in Munich, it's quite common to go for a hike into the mountains. And yeah, it's my first time climbing and I'm really excited. Beautiful scenery. Wow. And hopefully the weather stays like this, or ideally the sun comes out. So we actually took a little break and decided to go shirtless because it's way hotter than we expected. And to avoid injuries, it's definitely recommended to have like a proper equipment. So it's worth it to invest in good shoes. Me personally, I bought these ones from a friend, and yeah, I'm sweating already. And we're like probably 15 minutes away from the starting point. Where the climb starts. So it's actually quite steep here, a bit steeper than expected, and I have to say it's really exhausting and I'm losing a lot of water, sweating a lot. So we finally reached the climbing trail. It's going up there. Oops. Now the last take before going up. So fingers crossed. Wow. Everything for the channel.
How is it?
Amazing.
Nice. Sorry.
So, time for a little break. I just wanted to share the beautiful landscape with you. So just have a look. And that's a climbing path. But still a way to go. I'm super exhausted, so no energy left to talk. Guys, we finally made it to the top of the mountain. And I have to say I'm completely wasted. Game over. Now I took off the climbing equipment and after a small break we're heading to the hut where we will stay overnight. And yeah, I will show you around so that you have an impression of the beautiful landscape here. So this is a typical German dish. It's called Kaiserschmarrn. It's like egg-based, like a pancake, chopped with berries and apple. So now after lunch we're heading to our sleeping place for tonight. It's about 1 hour from the restaurant. But now after I recovered I have much more energy. So this will be a nice walk to the hut. On the right side you can see the biggest mountain in this region. It's called the Big Watzmann, and I think on the left side it's the small Watzmann. It's beautiful, the sun is out. It's like 4 p.m. and we're still on the way to our sleeping place. So what I really love about hiking is that it's super relaxing and you spend a lot of time in the nature yeah, the silence in the forest is just amazing. And today I sweated so much. I can highly recommend to bring a lot of water for the hike. And yeah, I already finished my bottle like after the climbing part, and now I can't wait to actually reach the hut and drink a lot of water. So silent, so green, incredible. Look at that small, beautiful butterfly. We reached our goal, and now the staff is showing us our room for tonight. So we need to go around the hut and let's see how it looks like. But the place is really beautiful here, as you can see. So this is a typical hut. Typical German house for a family of 6. After dinner we just decided to go for a little walk to a viewing deck from where you can see down to the Königssee. Hey guys, it's the next morning and unfortunately it's raining, so this will be really bad for the way back. We're still at the hut, we just had our breakfast and now we need to wait a bit and hopefully the rain stops. I will give you some really interesting insights about the Alp cheese production. And since I'm a doctor, I want to teach you on this specific topic, and it will be really interesting. So I want to show you something. So some of you might know the famous mountain cheese. In German it's called Bergkäse, and traditionally it's produced by collecting the used socks of mountain climbers from the huts in the Alps, and they were collected and put into milk, and this is how the special aroma is produced. So yeah, that's a secret. Now you know. So the rain is over and now we will start our way back. So just in case it will start raining again, I'm wearing this rainy cape, but let's hope that it won't rain because the track is quite steep, so it can be dangerous. So this is a little tricky part because the roots are quite wet and slippery, so you need to be careful here. Stunning landscape. Down there you can see the Königssee lake. There you can see it. So guys, we cannot imagine what just happened. I was recording the landscape and then stones came off the mountaintop and it was really dangerous, so always wear a helmet to save you and your friends. So on my hiking track I found this pine cone here, and now I will give you some, this time, serious education about pine cones. Although the material is basically dead, not biological active, the material is designed in a way that when the humidity is reaching a specific point, the pine cone is opening up so that the seeds can be released. So this is a special kind of material where the translation is like stored in the structure itself. Look how the fog is going up the mountains. The fog is gone and you can see the beautiful lake. So we're coming closer to the Königssee and the sun came out. So I will show you the beautiful mountain landscape. So here we go. We finally reached the lake and now it's time for a swim. After the swim I feel super recovered and fresh, and now we are on the final path to the ferry, and when we take the ferry we go back to the parking area where we parked our car. But first we will relax a bit at the lake, probably eat something, and then in the afternoon we take the ferry. Just bought the ferry tickets for the way back, and now we are walking to the end of the lake, basically to watch to the left side, like to the left end of the lake, and yeah, excited how it will look like. I already got a little sunburn on my nose. We just entered the forest and it's way cooler in here, so feels refreshing again. So after a second swim in the Königssee, we are now going back to the ferry. My friends are already at the ferry and it's leaving at 6 p.m. It's the last ferry for today, so when you miss it, you have a problem. We finally made it back to the parking area of our car and now we are driving back to Munich. So we made it back to Munich. I hope you guys enjoyed this very first vlog of Dr. Travel. I would be happy if you share your opinion down in the comments, and if you want to know more about my story, don't forget to watch this video up here. So for me the trip was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And if you don't want to miss out upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Oh, and I have some really big announcements for today. I'm actually starting a solo travel to South America soon, so there's much more down the line. Don't miss it out and see you soon.